my name's Abby Counts, and you were asking a few questions, or did you just want me to start going?
Yeah, why are you guys here?
Why are we here? For the most part, we're here because we want to make people aware of all the the things that are wrong in our government today. Specifically, we want to let everyone know we're here because we are patriots. Because it is it's a part of the American process to have dissent and discussion about how things should be run. I mean, that's true democracy, is for all of us to have a contribution into what the laws are and what the economic process is, et cetera, et cetera. We are hoping that by being here and attracting attention to ourselves, that we could use the facts and the movement itself to allow people to get more involved in the community, to get more involved in and understand what it is that's going on in the government, the huge disparity in wealth between the top 1% and the 99th percentile or pardon me, the 99% of the people, which is us. We're just trying to get people educated on what's going on, and then from there, after we've created a foundation, we're hoping to start making proposals on what it is that we want. We just don't, we want to get an idea of what everyone...
So you've been here since October the 15th. How long do you plan to stay?
I've been here since Saturday. For the most part, me personally, I'm going home tonight to take a nap, but I'll be back tomorrow, and probably for a few days after that. We're trying to get an ongoing group of people who are going to be here occupying, so that a few of us can go home when we need to. I have a job, I work, so I need to shower and do that whole thing. But
well, as a group, how long do you plan to occupy the?
We don't know. We don't know until it's done. Until it's necessary. I know that or I didn't personally, but Cameron talked to the chief of police today. He says he's willing to tolerate us indefinitely until January 31st. As to whether or not it goes on after that, we really hope for it to. I don't know how the cold weather is going to fare for us, but we're working on it. We're really just trying to keep it going until we can. I don't know, until we can generate a really good idea of awareness and know that the people are moving in a direction of change.
So how will you judge the success of this? I mean,
we're not sure yet. I mean, at this point, you have to understand we've only been here. I know it seems like forever for me. We've only been here for about, what, 4 days. So we're right now, we're trying to create a foundation and a structure for our movement. The people on Wall Street have an idea. We're talking with a lot of them on what they do for their General Assembly meetings and what they do to organize their movement. Our movement is separate. This is, it's a localized movement, and just how it is in every city that's running it. New York City, San Francisco, a place where I lived in Greensboro. It's all over the place, and they all have different movements and different ways of doing things. We're just trying to structure our way of doing things right now. So we're still trying to figure out where we're going from here, where we're going from just sleeping here and picketing. We want to do more than just that, but right now that's what we have as an idea of what we're going to do. And we're working on getting enough people here and enough ideas to get a greater understanding of where this movement's going to go from here.
Well, in order to become a really effective movement, won't you guys all have to become connected at some point? I mean, is the goal to become one unit, occupy the U.S. or occupy the world?
I think in ideals, yeah, we are. But I think the ultimate, at least for me and from what I understand from the different things that I've read and talked to, the huge thing that I believe that the Occupy movement is getting the money, corporate money out of government. It's getting the lobbyists to leave our government alone so our government can actually do its job for us and not for them. It's a real shame that the few people in this country who have a lot of money can control what happens to us, and it affects us more than it affects them, really, in the end. And I think that that's really the ultimate goal. There's a lot of other goals that branch off from that. And again, I can't speak for the whole movement. I'm just, here here in Erie.
Right.
But that's what I think we're going for, and that's what we're going for here. Obviously, in order to accomplish a lot of our goals, things need to become more localized. We need to have a better Main Street economy and a better Main Street idea of what needs to be done in our area, not just the whole country. When you take things to large scales like that, it gets a lot more complicated, obviously. Eventually it's going to come to that. I know that there's going to be, and you should know this, on the 4th of this coming year. Huh?
I'm running out of time.
Yeah, on the 4th of this coming year, there's going to be a convention down in Philadelphia to discuss where the movement goes from here. Ultimately, that's really what it's going to come. That's when it's going to come to a head. We're just building up to that.
Okay, thanks so much. And you know what? I'll come back in a few weeks and see how it's going from there.
Yeah. Sorry, like I said, we're still trying to formulate a plan. So we're still working on a lot of things. We've got a lot of organizational issues we're working out. So.
Great.